A Sandy Hook truther has been arrested for terrorizing one of the victims of that tragic shooting. Now, the victim is Len Posner, whose child died as a result of that mass shooting. And apparently 57-year-old Lucy Richards believes this notion that Sandy Hook was somehow a weird conspiracy to try to take our guns away. So as a result, in Florida, the Department of Justice has just announced the arrest of this Tampa, Florida woman who, believing like Alex Jones that the deaths at Sandy Hook were faked, she threatened to kill one of the bereaved parents of a Sandy Hook victim. So apparently Richards is accused of telling the parent, "You're gonna die, death is coming to you real soon, and also look behind you, it's death." So she just kept attacking this guy after he's already been victimized by one of the most tragic mass shootings in the United States. And by the way, again, the person who pushed the notion that this was somehow a conspiracy to push for gun legislation was Alex Jones, okay? And then Alex Jones and his group of whatever deplorables put out an article today about fake news sites.
Yeah.
And they blamed everyone else of being a fake news site except for Infowars, okay?
So there's one extra ironic twist here, and it's Len Posner, the guy who's being targeted here, was an Alex Jones fan.
Yeah.
So he said that he listened to his podcast all the time, and then after he dropped his kid off that day, he probably listened to Alex Jones. And then they turn around after his kid is killed, and they said, "Oh, you're all a bunch of actors, and your kid's not really dead." And Harry Reid set it all up. And now he's getting death threats.
No, how insane is that? This guy lost his child. His child is dead. And you have crazy people sending him and his family death threats.
No, they're trying to send us into chaos here. Because, look, how many of you out there, if you lost a kid and then the people come and antagonize you over that, and then they come and threaten you and come around your neighborhood, how many of you would be able to restrain yourselves? They're pushing us to the edge here. Don't do anything. Don't look. These guys, they want to provoke you, so don't get provoked by them. But
that's all they live for.
I know, but they're monsters, man. To do this to people who lost their kids. So Pizzagate happened. And you know what Alex Jones did right afterwards? So the guy who went in there, so Pizzagate's nonsense, another story made up by Alex Jones and his friends about how there's a satanic child sex ring led by Hillary Clinton out of a pizza shop. And people believed it. Jesus Christ. The authorities investigated it. They're like, yeah, no, there's no sex ring in the back of the pizza shop. You morons, okay? So, no, they're like, no, I saw the Podesta emails. Pizza actually means child sex. No, you know what it means? Pizza. They went out for pizza. That's what happened. You guys are lunatics. You've lost your goddamn minds. So anyway, a guy believes him, because there's a lot of crazy people in the country, and walks into the pizza shop with a gun, and by the way, he fired a shot.
Yep.
Okay, luckily nobody was hurt. You know what Alex Jones said the next day? The guy who believed me and walked in and took the shot? False flag operation. He was set up by the people in the power, because there's always a BS excuse. There's no end to it with Alex. He's a serial liar. He doesn't care about the truth at all.
No, more importantly, he doesn't care about the safety and well-being of fellow Americans. He doesn't care that they're getting death threats. He doesn't care that some crazy, unstable, unhinged person is going to listen to his ridiculous garbage show and believe whatever conspiracy theories he's pushing out there and go out and actually take action. Go out there and maybe shoot and kill someone. He doesn't care about that. Alex Jones only cares about Alex Jones, okay? He is a piece of human garbage. And I gotta be honest with you, like my patience with him and the people who are stupid enough to listen to his show and actually believe any of the garbage that he puts out there, my patience is gone for them completely.
So if we only cared about business, for a while in the beginning, there was some small crossover in our audiences, right? Mm-hmm. Not a large one, a small one. But we would have played it safe and be like, well, you know, he says some wrong things, he says some wrong things, blah, blah, blah. No, we're here to do the best we can in trying to give you our honest opinion and to the best of our ability the truth, okay? And nobody's got a monopoly on the truth, but we try to deliver for you what's reality. So I'm telling you right now, if you listen to this show and you like this show and you like Alex Jones' show, You're wrong about Alex Jones. And if you hate me for saying that and you don't want to watch the show anymore, God bless your heart. But I'm never going to tell you anything otherwise because Alex Jones is a lunatic. I was on his show and I went all the way down the rabbit hole and I asked him, okay, Alex, okay, you got this conspiracy, this conspiracy. What's the bottom line? Like, what happens at the end? He said the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers want to kill 90% of the people on Earth. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The guy's an absolute lunatic. So if you happen to tune in for 5 minutes and you heard him talking about the JFK conspiracy and you go, wow, that part's true, right? Lee Harvey Oswald probably didn't do it. There's no magic flying bullet that changes directions. You might think, you might not know all of the things that Alex Jones says. And you might think, well, that's true. And you might think, hey, the Wall Street does set the rules against us. That part is true. So if you listen to him for 5 minutes and he happened to, like a broken clock, happen to hit something right twice a day, I get it, brother. I'm not trying to judge you. But if you listen to his whole thing and you really think the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers are going to kill 90% of us, you're also crazy.
Yeah.
You've lost your freaking mind.
Look,
and by the way, you know what the conspiracy is? And it's not just the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, right? You know what rich people want to do from 90% of the people on Earth? Make more money. The conspiracy is obvious. It's right out in the open. Why the hell would they want to kill everybody? All they want to do is make more money. So it's not that goddamn complicated.
I don't care about his ridiculous rinky-dink show or the conspiracy theory circle jerk he and his friends engage in on a daily basis. But what I do care about is if it literally has an impact on people's lives and could lead to people getting murdered. That's when I care, right? They want to sit there and laugh and whatever, make fun of us. They want to go onto our stage and pretend like they're victims because we called them some names that they didn't like. Have at it. I don't care. Go ahead and criticize us as much as you want. But I do have a problem with these conspiracy theories leading to unhinged people going off, attacking, and possibly murdering innocent Americans.
Now, by the way, why do you think Alex came on our set? Because he's a writer. Okay, he likes to ride our, you know what? Okay,
absolutely.
Because he knows we have a bigger show than him, and he drives him crazy, and he loses his freaking mind over and rips his shirt off. So you know, somebody else came up with a good hashtag the other day: alt-riders, not alt-right, alt-riders, because all they do is ride off of more popular shows. So last thing, in case you didn't hear it and you don't know, Alex Jones also believes that the world is being run by two forces: the devil and aliens. Here, listen for yourself.
It's the devil, okay? It is an alien force, not of this world. We're under attack.
How do you listen to that guy and think that he's someone credible?
No, watch the whole tape I did on Alex Jones on that particular episode. See it in its full context. You'll see. He literally believes that it is aliens and Satan that are ruling us all. Absolute lunatic. But Anna's right. The most dangerous part is not that he's crazy. There's a lot of crazy people in the country, right? Not that he's a liar. Fox News lies all the time. There's a lot of liars in the country, right? It's that he sees people getting hurt like this and possibly worse. And he thinks, I don't care.
I'm raking in the big bucks, right? Actually, I don't know how much money he makes, but
Trump,
regardless.
Trump likes me. I'm popular with the people in power. Now, what happened, Alex? I thought you were fighting the people in power. It turns out you're just their errand boy.
Well, I'm happy that Lucy Richards got caught. She faces 20 years in prison if she's found guilty of the 4 counts of transmitting threats that she's been charged with. So we'll see what happens, but I'm glad that she got caught before she caused some real damage. By the way, this is in the state of Florida where guns are very easy to get a hold of. So she could have caused some real damage, and she could have murdered someone who was victimized by a mass shooting in this country.
The Young Turks isn't just us, it's also you guys. You make this show possible, and we want to thank you for it, and we want to grow together. We want to be too strong. tytnetwork.com/join. Let's do it.